What's up, everybody? I'm Tyler Caldwell.
I am Britt.
And today we want to talk to you about 5 very underrated boutique brands that if they are not on your radar, they should be.
Yeah, these are 5 brands that while they may not be familiar with most cigar smokers, they're ones that make up a bulk of our rotation. They're in no particular order. We love them all. Hope you enjoy them as well.
That's right. So let's get into the first offering today. This is a small brand known as Stolen Throne. Yep. Shout out Lee Marsh.
We love
wonderful human being.
Love Philbo.
A personal favorite of mine from the brand of Stolen Throne is the Yorktown Fleet. That is this guy here. This is the Robusto Vitola here. I've always enjoyed the Yorktown Fleet because I like my cigars to be a little more pungent, a little more kick to it, but nothing completely overbearing. And the Yorktown Fleet is definitely that after meal kind of smoke, but nothing that's really going to kind of knock you around the dirt too much.
Yeah, I also love the Yorktown, but I am partial to the Three Kingdoms. It's a stronger offering, and admittedly, I actually lit this up, and to talk about how underrated this is, the first thing I said was, I don't smoke these often enough. And I think that's something worth noting for all these brands, that they're ones that a majority of cigar smokers, they may not be the number one thing in your rotation, but if you smoke them, you're gonna love them. I have no doubts about that.
And with so many different brands and offerings out there, a lot of the smaller brands can fall underway compared to what is often advertised out there. And Stolen Throne is actually, I would put in a top tier level for me, and is a brand that I actually gravitate towards fairly often.
100%. They're made at the Rojas factory, the newer offering in Nicaragua. Mm-hmm. So absolute quality leaf, quality production, and Lee and the Rojas team are cooking up really great stuff that you should try if you haven't.
Absolutely.
And next up, we have Wildfire Cigar Company. Mm-hmm. Shout out to our boy Jeremy, the camp counselor.
Camp counselor, I like that.
We love that guy. And the Wanderer is my absolute favorite in their lineup. The Wanderer is produced by a brand we'll talk about later, Cavalier. Since this released, I have kept a box of this in my humidor. I'm smoking them 1, 2, 3, 5, 20 at a time. I can't get enough of them.
Sure thing. And to go along with the Wanderer, what I like about it, out of the portfolio of Wildfire, to me it gives you the most unique flavor profile of the rest. But I would like to introduce the Hook. The Hook is going to be a limited edition version, whereas the Wanderer is going to be regular production, always available. So definitely check out both. The Hook was a release of last year. It's part of a 3-set series. There was the intro, the Hook, and a third one to be named later. Yep. So definitely check these out. This one's gonna be unique in its own as well, coming to you in kind of a Corona mindset with the Vitola here. And all of Wildfire is delicious. You should light them up. So next up here, we have another small brand known as J. London Cigars. Kind of, in my mind, a industry well-kept secret.
Yeah.
A brand that's been around for 10 years, I believe now, if not a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Very underrated for those out there who want something along of that luxury, something that's going to be smooth, creamy, perfect for any time of day, something that screams elegance. This is the Lancero form of the Gold Series. Definitely incredibly underrated and something you're going to want in your rotation. Absolutely
killer cigar. I smoke those quite often, but I smoke these more. This is the Mr. London. It's a limited series. From my understanding, Jonathan is going to be putting out a different size of the Mr. London every year. Mm-hmm. We still have boxes available. There were 600 made of this. If you haven't tried it, I cannot recommend it high enough. It's blended by Eladio Diaz at the newer Diaz Cabrera factory in the Dominican Republic. Phenomenal cigar. For all you Davidoff guys, Eladio Diaz was the head blender at Davidoff for quite some time, left, opened his own factory. I cannot recommend this high enough. Smoke this cigar, you'll love it.
That's right.
Next up, we have some of my favorite people in the industry, the boys and gals over at Cavalier Cigars. What I love about Cavalier's portfolio is, one, they have literal gold on the wrappers. I think that's awesome. For someone who's never heard of the brand, seeing someone smoke through a gold band is just kind of cool, to be honest. But the other thing is they have such a diverse and large portfolio. There's something for everyone.
Sure.
My personal favorite is this B2 Viso Jalapa, especially in the Robusto size. One of the stronger cigars, I think, in their portfolio. It's strong, spicy, yet complex. For you medium plus guys, I think this is perfect. And consider giving it a shot, please.
That's right. And to go along with the B2 Viso Jalapa, we have the original Black Series 2. This one particularly is my personal favorite size and blend of Cavalier's offerings. This is their petite number 2. It's going to come into a little shorter torpedo-esque size to go along with it. A lot of just unique flavor, more of that earthier kind of tone to go with it. Going to be perfect for like a dark espresso, something with that's going to really kind of heavy hitting pairing to go with it. Also, as we mentioned earlier, this is the factory that makes a portion of releases for Wildfire. Okay. So if you are a fan of Wildfire or Cavalier and you haven't tried the other offerings from either one, definitely want to put that in your radar. So finally, here in a list of our 5 top boutique brands that you might not have heard of. This is a newer offering to smoking pipes. This is Pastana, a brand that has really impressed me.
Yeah.
This is their Connecticut and the Corona Gorda Justice size. It's not your typical Connecticut. It still has that smooth, rich creaminess, but it's got a little bit of kick, a little bit of pepper on the retro.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. And let's talk about that bad boy.
Yeah, this, the day we got Pastana in at our humidor, I smoked this and immediately fell in love with it. It's made by the crew over at Romacraft Tabak. So if you enjoy Romacraft, you maybe haven't heard of Pastana. And I know for a fact if you like Roma, you'll love this stuff. This Habano, especially in the Short Perfecto, it is rich, it is spicy, it is complex, it is quite literally everything I look for in a cigar, and I've been smoking them nonstop.
Absolutely.
Pastana portfolio is pretty condensed. They don't have a ton of blends available right now. Couple limited editions that are really, really good. That new SBC is also worth trying, although we don't have it out. But basically, it's something that should be on your radar if it's currently not.
Yes, and if you are interested in Pastana, we have recently released a Pastana sampler pack. One of those cigars in that pack is one of their limited editions from a few years ago, their War Beer from 2023.
Yeah.
So make sure you pick up one of those packs, because not only are you getting special cigars, but you're getting something even extra special to go along with that pack.
Yep, little age on it. And most of these cigars do have their own sampler packs on site. Cavalier, Wildfire, Stolen Throne, they're all worth trying.
So with all of this being said, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to very underrated brands available through us and offerings throughout the world. Definitely suggest trying them all, and definitely suggest subscribing here for more cigar content coming to you. And let us know what is your most underrated boutique brand down there.